Hey, check a 1, 2, check a 1, 2. Hey, check a 1, 2, check a 1, 2. Hey, check a 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. It's WhiteBoard Wednesday. I'm on vacation, so I'm in chill mode. Recording this on Sunday, dropping on Wednesday. And what we're going to talk about today is what's your superpower? Now let's get on the same page. We like definitions here, so we're all on the same page, and it's crystal clear. The definition is, let me read it. A superpower is a unique or extraordinarily superhuman ability greater than what is considered normal. Now there are two problems with superpowers in our species. The first problem is those that are overconfident in their perceived superpowers. Look at me, I'm the best. We know those type of people. The second problem, which is greater than the first problem, those of you that don't believe you have a superpower. Where do you fall? Are you problem 1 or problem 2? Because if you're problem 2, and if you have a hard time understanding your superpower, then this WhiteBoard Wednesday is for you. The first thing is belief. Belief in a superpower. The second belief is everyone has a superpower. This may be hard for some of you. Yes, there are superpowers. Yes, I understand that. Okay, I work with a coworker and they're amazing. Yes, there are superpowers. Okay, that's step 1. Good. Now we're going to get to step 2. Every single person has a superpower, including yourself. We all have superpowers, and that's going to be your biggest obstacle if you have a low view of yourself. The second is to understand. Understanding what superpowers are, how they can be a part of your life. There are natural superpowers. That's something that you do where others have taken notice. You haven't gone over and above in trying to get them to notice. You do it naturally, and others have noticed. The second is a created superpower. Now, created superpower usually comes from your natural superpowers. People may comment on things that you do well. You start to realize that, and you start to look at and research what that is, and all of a sudden you start fine-tuning your superpower and you create a new superpower. I'm going to read you some superpower examples. Endurance, speed, observation, agility, empathy, influence, beautiful, funny, life of the party, articulate, flexible, and invisible. The more you believe in your superpower, the more you understand your capabilities within the power you have. This is where being overconfident can be a danger to you. It sets you up for a fall. Pride is not a superpower. Remember, a superpower is defined as an ability greater than what is considered normal. Therefore, since prideful people are everywhere, humility is a superpower where pride is not. Just because you're not funny or you're not beautiful doesn't mean that your superpower has any less value. Look at the superhero movies where different heroes have different types of powers and they all work together. The problem with our society is we say beauty is the greatest superpower. We say that being funny is the greatest superpower. Having influence is the greatest superpower. It has no greater value than those who have gone through the school of hard knocks and have developed grit. And the folks that have gone through the school of hard knocks aren't better than the ones that are naturally beautiful. Every superpower has the same value in that they are powerful. And people forget about that. Just like in the movies and in the comics, superheroes are identified and recognized by their powers. You, as you start to develop your powers, can do the same. You'll start to be recognized for it and it'll become a part of you. My personal purpose statement is a part of my natural superpowers. My personal purpose statement is to provoke thought, inspire hope, and ignite a fire pointing towards the truth. So when you combine my natural superpower of provoke, inspire, ignite, with overcoming failures, meaning, and I keep trying, so resiliency, when you combine all of that, I realized and I fine-tuned my superpower. My created superpower, I don't stay offended. Every time I meet with a new client now, in our first meeting, I'll offer my ideas because we're talking about film and creative, and we're talking about all these stuff, and I say, I'm going to give you ideas and concepts. My superpower is I don't get offended. People are like, wow, that's great. This accomplishes two things. One, I'm confident in my abilities, so I tell them up front, I have a superpower. That's where you need to get. You need to be confident in stating, I have a superpower, yet not prideful in stating your superpower. there's a little bit of, woo, got to keep it balanced. When you say that with so much confidence and they say, okay, you don't get offended, so they can speak freely to me. You know how refreshing it is to live a life without being offended? Whew, it's awesome. So in the comments, I'm going to put 3 questions that will help you if you are having trouble believing in yourself and your superpower. Think on those questions. You don't have to respond to me in a DM. You don't have to post your comments online. You just ask them of yourself, because I know you have a superpower. You watch the video all the way to the end. And if I can believe in you, I think it's time that you start to believe in yourself. My name is Troy Ritchie. And if you don't know me, you will. I'm not even going to charge you for that one.